Hello and welcome to the 2025 Lakes International Language Academy National Honor Society Formal Induction Ceremony. I am Sandra Chase, the National Honor Society Advisor.
And I'm Hannah Sislow, the National Junior Honor Society Advisor. Tonight we will be honoring and inducting 65 members into this society. Students are inducted based on 4 criteria inscribed on the Honor Society emblem: character, scholarship, leadership, and service.
Each of the inductees honored here tonight have displayed excellent character, scholarship, leadership, and service throughout the school year. They have dedicated their time, energy, organizational skills, leadership skills, and creativity to planning, implementing various service projects, volunteering at different organizations, and finding ways to better our community.
These inductees are the best and brightest we have here at LILA, and you should all be very proud of everything that they've accomplished this year. We want to take a moment to also thank all of the parents and families, coaches, and teachers for their constant support, love, and guidance that you've given these students. You have all played an important role in helping them grow into the amazing young humans that they are.
It is quite an honor to be inducted into the National Honor Society. This is a milestone that marks your efforts and achievements throughout the past year. Getting all of your service hours while maintaining your grades was no small feat. Congratulations to you all. You should all feel so proud of yourselves for making it this far.
Okay, so on the screen we have our officers this year. Our NJHS officers, our president is Cora Sinha, our VP is Avery Messina, secretary Callista Maring, treasurer Harlow Hansen, and then all of our members are serving as historians this year.
For the NHS officers this year, we have President Gavin Garrison. Vice presidents share the duties of Isaac and Abby. Secretary was Tasman and Abby. Treasurer were Maria and Will. And our historians were Lily, Isabella, and Fergie. So, great job to you guys. And a side note, officers were voted upon by their peers. So all of the peers thought these were the individuals that should have been the head of the chapter. So great job to you guys. Our mission statement. So our chapter's mission statement is to do what we can to help other members of our community, whether it be school or citywide. Make sure all members of our chapter and our school have an equal opportunity to succeed, and to dedicate our time and energy to promote positivity.
All right, and the NHS history, National Honor Society is a national organization that recognizes student academic achievement. The national chapter was founded in 1921 by Principal Edward S. Reinerson and grew into roughly 1,000 chapters by 1930. Currently, over 1 million students participate in NHS and NJHS all over the country. NHS chapters can also be found in Puerto Rico, Canada, and Asia. Now we're going to invite our presidents and vice presidents up to share our 4 pillars of NHS, starting with scholarship.
So scholarship is a commitment to learning and growing on both a personal and educational path that stems from a desire to contribute to the world in a positive way.
Service is seeking out and engaging in meaningful service voluntarily, not simply doing acts of service to fulfill a school, district, or program requirement, or to collect hours.
Leadership is carrying oneself with dignity and taking ownership and responsibility for one's own actions and participation.
Hi, I'm Avery. I'm the Vice President. Character is valuing diverse cultures and building relationships that reflect love of self, but also concern for others. It is about the personal commitment to ethical and compassionate decision making that affects oneself and others.
All right, now we're going to have various members of our NHS and NJHS come up to share the different fundraisers and service projects that we have conducted this year.
In December, there was a NJHS bake sale and an NHS hot cocoa and candy cane sale. So both of you guys can come up and just take turns talking a little bit about what you did, how it went, etc.
All right, so for the NJHS bake sale, we did this to celebrate the holiday season. We had the students of NJHS make the bake sale cookies and I think we did cupcakes. And it was a great success. We had a lot of sales, and we chose to use this money to contribute to other service projects in the future.
I'm Abby, and this is Maria. We ran a hot chocolate sale in December to raise money for NHS.
Yeah, we just sold hot cocoa and candy canes in the concession stands for the whole school.
Another thing that happened in December was a toy drive. That was new this year. We had a bunch of new service projects. It was the most we have ever done in the last couple years that I've been part of it. So it's fun to see.
Hi, I'm Fergie Solano.
I'm Veda Squiat.
For our service project, we did a toy drive. We put boxes in the upper school office, the lower school, and the kinder center. Starting December 9th, we had parents donate used toys or new toys, and our project was successful. We got a lot of toys. They could barely fit in Veda's car. And yeah, we donated them to
Just a local donation center.
yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
All right, in January, NHS had donut days and did a tie blanket service project.
In January, me and Joseph Dolphy were hosting donut days where we went to Quick Trip every morning and bought about $100 worth of donuts. In total, we made about $800, but then got about $400 in profit, which we donated to a homeless shelter based out of Stillwater, Minnesota, specifically called Valley Outreach.
Hi, my name's Ellen Richards, and this is my first year at NHS, and I did a service project with my friend Allie McKinney, who isn't here tonight because she's sick, but it was a great introduction to the club, and we worked really hard. It was mostly me and her, but we made four blankets in total, which we then donated to Children's Minnesota in the St. Paul location, and I thought it was a great success for it being my first year, and I just want to thank Allie because she was a great mentor to me, and I'll be returning next year and devoting all my time. So, thank you.
Next, in February, the NJHS had a flower sale, and NHS had their annual candygrams.
Hi. So for February, we decided to sell flowers in lieu of our usual candy that we kind of sold in conjunction with NHS. Sorry. We just kind of wanted to switch things up, and we thought flowers was such a great way to kind of spread the Valentine's friendship crush vibe. So we kind of sold. So we sold carnations from our local club. And we were going to color coordinate them. It kind of was this whole big thing, but in the end it was a success. We delivered them during advisory. People were able to write different notes to their friends, and it was just really great to switch things up, and I love seeing all the different flowers in the hallways with different friends, so it was just really great.
Okay, hi, I'm Vivian.
And I'm Avery.
And we did the Candygram sale for the second year in a row. And this is just like a sale that we do where we go out and we buy a bunch of different kinds of candies for Valentine's Day.
And then we put them in little baggies, and normally we deliver them during advisory, but this year we did it after school, and then the advisory teachers handed them out.
Yeah, and it was a good success. We did like $1 bags, $2 bags, and $3 bags. And then people can write like little notes on them and stuff, and we pass them out the next morning. And yeah.
In February, NHS volunteered for the Humane Society, so I'll have them come up and share about that.
Hi, my name's Hannah, and I supervised a fundraiser for the Humane Society, and we sold different things like animal crackers, stickers, and candy, and I would say it was pretty successful, and we raised a lot of money, and yeah, all the proceeds just went to the Coon Rapids Humane Society.
We had a few events in March as well. Two of them were the NJHS had their own tie blanket project, and NHS had candy sales.
Excuse me. Apparently I was supposed to introduce myself. I'm Cora Sina, and I'm a freshman. For this project, we made tie blankets. They were like little small tie blankets for the cats at the Northwoods Humane Society. So it's right off of Highway 8 in Forest Lake. It's a really great location. And we spent, I believe, roughly 2 hours making these tie blankets. I think we ended up making 18. So pretty good. We got to go buy the fleece for them. And then we all worked together. I think there's 16 members in NJHS, and almost all of us showed up to make them, and it was a really great, like, team bonding kind of time, too. We had a really fun time making them, and in the end, when we did go to donate them, Adeline Jensen and I did that. They really appreciated it, and I hope they are getting a good use there. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Elliot Hayter, and I helped lead a candy sales fundraiser. This fundraiser, we ended up raising $111 for the NHS fund. It was over the course of about 4 days, and a bunch of people participated. I'd have to say that much to the hate of some of the teachers, our biggest buyers were middle school kids. So they had a rough few days with all the kids being all hyped up on candy. But overall, I feel like it was a very good and helpful fundraiser, and I hope to do it again next year.
Then in March, we also had the NHS Clothes Drive.
Hi, I'm Lydia. And I'm Hannah. And
Our service project was a clothes drive, which went on for about 2 weeks. We had bins at the upper school and the lower school where people or parents could drop clothes off. And in the end, we wound up with about 2 trunks full of clothes, which we donated to Sharing and Caring Hands in the cities. Yes.
And lastly, in April, we did a trash pickup and took a trip to feed my starving children.
Hi, I'm Addie, and I'm a senior.
I'm Gavin, also a senior.
We organized the NHS trash pickup, which happened on Earth Day this year, which was exciting. It was our most successful year yet, and we bagged 8 whole bags of trash and had a ton of people show up to help.
We've been doing this project for the past 3 years, and it's just great to see people show up each year and do something we're passionate about.
Hi, my name is Natalie.
And my name's Heidi, and we're sophomores. For our service project, we organized a group of volunteers to go to feed my starving children.
Where we packed 31 boxes of food, which was sent to Mozambique to help families in need.
That's it.
Some of the donation locations were now the students mentioned where the candy sales is going to pancreatic cancer search. Some of our profits are also going to some of the homeless shelters around the area and to Save the Boundary Waters and the Northwoods Humane Society as well. So those are some of the places that just the pure money that we raised is going to.
All right, now on to induction. The requirements for being inducted into NJHS or NHS first requires a minimum GPA of 3.0. We don't have to worry about this group. All of them far surpassed that GPA requirement. Attending and participating in our monthly meetings, completing at least 20 service hours and submitting it on time, and then always displaying good scholarship, service, leadership, and character throughout the school year. We do have a couple students who are non-inductees, so they met their service hour requirements but did not make one of the other requirements on the list.
But they should still be celebrated. We don't have a certificate, but we want to give them a round of applause to Joey Dolphy and Lucy Sapolsky. Great job with you guys.
All right, I'm going to invite Cora and Avery up. We have our National Junior Honor Society inductees.
We'd first like to call to the stage Emerson Bonesack.
Also, Eliana Johnson.
Ellis Ross.
James Batchelder.
Callista Maring.
And Willa Motes.
Now for our freshman inductees, we have Camden Bauer.
Audrey Davis.
Harlow Hansen.
Adeline Jensen.
Avery Kelsey.
Brecken Lee.
Min Starzinski.
Avery Messina.
And Cora Sina.
Now I'm going to announce the 10th grade National Honor Society inductees. Hannah Batchelder. Ava Baumgart. Madeline Gakowski. Elliot Hayter. Chelsea Hall. Diego Hansen. Heidi Hines. Samantha Husnick. Amanda Kehoe. Mac Coleman. Anna Lindberg. Annika Madsen. Logan May. Tasman Peterson. Marissa Finkston. Nora Sosnowski. Alexandra Steffen. Isabella Tucci. And Natalie Weinia.
I'm going to announce the 11th grade inductees. Asher Carlson. Caden Erickson. William Husnick. Allie McKinney. Ava Marie Miller. Ellen Richards. Veda Squiat. Virgie Solano Ruano. And Ella Stout.
And last but not least, our seniors. First inductee is Addie Berg. Joey Duffy will still get a cord, but he is not here tonight. Gavin Garrison. Skylar Hathaway. Adeline Henning. Hannah Hines. Ben Ivester. Lily Kutkowski. Avery Mortensen. Abby Nielsen. Spencer Pia. Maria Ruvelta. Josie Shipper. Lydia Tim. Vivian Winkler. And Katie Zwiefelhofer. Another big round of applause for our senior inductees. All right, now some special awards. Like last year, we did a service awards, and we very surpassed last year's. We had 3 members that got over 100 service hours this year. Our NJHS winner for service hours is Mr. Skinsey with 161.25 service hours. Our NHS member that got the most hours is Chelsea Hall with 135.5 hours.
All right, next we are going to honor a few students who demonstrated some fantastic leadership skills this year. Our first leadership award goes to Anna Lindberg. Anna planned and organized 7 community events this year that raised $6,400 for LILA's music department. Our second Student Leadership Award goes to Katie for planning a booth at the Culture Fair for 2 years in a row and organizing a month-long bracelet sale that raised money for the Pulsera Project, which is a nonprofit that supports small entrepreneurs in Latin America. She was also a high-level camp counselor over the summer.
And now character awards. Our first recipient is Ava Baumgart. She volunteered many hours at the Meadows at Finn Fairview, and she was given glowing reviews, and she was also the third person that got over 100 service hours at 105.5.
Congratulations.
And then her other character award is going to Marissa. She put in many service hours helping with the junior musical, in which she was awarded the Legacy Robe.
Okay, our principal speaker, Nancy Hawkinson, is actually unable to be with us today, so we will not have her share her words today. So we're going to just move forward and go to our closing remarks.
One thing she mentioned in her speech is that we added all of the service hours, and all the members together served over 2,200 hours this year, which was I think like a lot more than last year. So we had a lot of hard workers and dedicated members. So thank you all for taking the time to be here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of these amazing students. Before we all exit, a few business items. Thank you again to the parents, staff, and teachers who are here tonight to celebrate these students. Also, thank you to everyone who contributed to making this event possible today. We couldn't have done it without all of your help and support.
Now, there are a lot of treats and food out in the atrium waiting for us. Please help yourselves and enjoy. We've also set up a photo op spot with the LILA banner. If anyone would like to snap some pictures with your NHS or NJHS member. Thank you all so much for attending, and now go celebrate your wonderful kids.
Great job.